Hey everybody! It has been a super long time since I have done something like this, but one of my goals for 2021 is to start showing more videos and such. I got a lot of feedback from people that people really enjoyed seeing these and that they missed these. It's been 5 years since I've put a video online like this. On my business page, I do a lot of Facebook Lives, Handmade Heart on Facebook, but where I quite often share what I'm making or I make something on there, but I haven't really done anything with YouTube for a really long time. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more of that here in the coming year. And I thought I'd go ahead and end the year off this year, 2020, by showing a little something that I received, my own Christmas present to myself. So although I love crafting, and I do that, we're not going to talk about the mess that's behind me in the craft room right now. But as much as I love crafting, it is not my full-time job. I work full-time in social services, and so when it comes time to take care of myself, my sewing and my crafting is actually part of my self-care. It helps me kind of process and deal with everything that I see and deal with on a day-to-day basis in my job. And so one thing I do for self-care every year is I get myself a Christmas present. So at the end of the year, I'll get myself a holiday present. Now, this is not to say that what friends and family give me for the holidays isn't lovely and nice. It is something that I do for myself. It's typically something that I have wanted for a while. Not really something I'm going to ask people to get for me, but it is something that I like to do for myself to kind of help me take care of myself. And this year what I decided to do is I've seen online a lot of things about this thing called a Redbird vintage box. And so this year I decided for myself that I was going to go ahead and get one of these vintage boxes for myself. Now, this is a really interesting company. If you know things about me, I've really started to kind of move my wardrobe into a very retro feel. So my wardrobe, my jewelry, everything's a very retro feel. Now, obviously, as I'm wearing a t-shirt right now in this video, I'm not very retro today. Today, this box has been MIA in the Postal Service for quite a little while, actually, probably about a week and a half to almost 2 weeks now. So I was not really expecting to receive this before the holidays. So it came as a very big surprise that it showed up today. And so I thought, hey, why not just go ahead and do this video as I am today. I've been kind of lounging around the house, finishing up some last minute holiday gifts, and when it showed up, I was like, okay, so I'm going to make this video regardless of what I look like. I'm not going to like make myself up or anything. But these are really unique boxes in the fact that these are true vintage items or very nice vintage reproduction items. The women who curate these boxes, it's a monthly subscription box. The women who curate these boxes, my understanding is they shop a lot of estate sales, eBay, Etsy, things like that, find all of the stuff and then personalize the items that go into this box for you. So this is the Lorraine box, which is the bigger box. It includes some vintage clothing items as well as accessory items. They have another box, I believe is called the Marie box, which is all just accessories. There's not clothing in that. And then they have like a scarf box. I think they have a tea box. But I chose to go with the Lorraine box. It is usually $100. I actually used a code that I found online to get a percentage off of that, so I didn't pay the full $100 for this. But it's a subscription box, and when you apply for this, you fill out a little questionnaire about like what things about your style and such. They ask if you've got Pinterest, to share your Pinterest page with them. And so it's really kind of a cool concept. I really liked that idea. And so I decided I'm going to go ahead and get this and test it out and see what they find. For those that don't know me personally, I am a larger girl. I am a full-figured woman, and so I was very concerned would they be able to find clothing in the vintage box for me. So I emailed, I believe it's Karen and Sarah who run Redbird. I emailed them before I decided to do the subscription, and they said they have women who are of larger sizes that they do this for. So as long as I was open to things and not very specific about what I wanted, they felt very confident that they could accommodate a larger sized woman. So I thought, why not give it a shot, see what I get. So I have not opened this yet. It is, all I've done is remove the tape, and so I'm going to go ahead and open this, and you guys are going to see exactly what I see the first time I open this. So I'm really excited. One of the things that you could also do that I did do for this is they will post things on their Facebook page, on their Instagram page, and you can specifically request items to be placed in your box of some of the things that they find. I did request them. You're not guaranteed to receive those items, but I did request a few things to see about that. So it's nicely wrapped in tissue. I already see some clothing items in here, which make me very excited. So right off the bat, I open up the box and I'm seeing this. There's a cute little pin on the bow there with a nice little letter from them. So I'm going to look at this letter really quick. Yes, it is Sarah and Karen. They have written me a handwritten note. It says, "Welcome to Redbird. We hope you love your first box." Oh! And it also states that they've included a few extra accessories in case the clothing doesn't work and to let them know more information. So that's really cool. So there's the Lorraine and the Marie box according to the little info packet here. But yeah, so that's really nice that they have that on there. So first thing I'm going to show you is the pin that was there with the note. It is a lapel pin, which I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a little owl on it, and this is actually something that I did request off of their Instagram page. I'm not really big into brooches. I don't wear a lot of those. I don't wear a lot of pins or brooches or anything, but I do love the lapel pins. I don't know what it is about lapel pins, but I think they're adorable. So the little stick lapel pins like this, I think they're adorable. And when I saw the one with the owl on it, I absolutely loved it. So that is apparently something that is not part of the pin that they stick on top. It's apparently not part of the box itself. It's apparently just a nice added bonus to kind of tie everything together. So I'm going to open this up first. This looks like a bag with all the accessories in it. And so I'm going to go ahead and, I'm really bad at this. Hopefully they've tied it in a nice bow. I'm hopefully not going to make a gigantic knot out of it. There we go. Okay, I didn't knot it. Yay! Does anybody else have that problem? Is it just me? I'll go to open something up that's tied closed and I'll just make it a bigger knot. I don't know. Am I weird? Is that weird? Oh, wow. Okay, so there are a lot of little bags in here with all kinds of goodies. Okay, one at a time. I'm going to try not to look at everything all at once, but I'm really excited about this. So one of the questions they asked was about jewelry in particular, and what type of jewelry do you like? Earrings, pins, necklaces, and they have a lot of really big statement jewelry, but I'm not a big statement jewelry person. I'm much more of a kind of like dainty jewelry. So I got a very nice little locket here. It's a little teardrop shaped locket. It has some nice little like markings on it. And then it opens up. It is a locket. So I like that a lot. That's really pretty. It's got a nice engraving on it and everything. And I'll try to put some nicer shots of what these look like at the end so that you can see everything. So there's that. I believe this next one is something that I requested again. I don't remember exactly. If I didn't request this specific one, I requested something very similar to it. So this is another very small dainty necklace. Aha! If I can get it to stay still. It has a nice blue rose on it. It's a Cameo necklace that has a nice blue rose on it. And I didn't realize, I thought it was just kind of painted on there. It's not actually painted. It is raised up. The little blue rose is kind of raised up. And I really like this. I think this is one that I requested off of their Instagram. I really like this a lot. So this will get a lot of wear. I also told them when they requested like what types of things do I like and all of that. When I mentioned necklaces, one of the things with me is because I am a larger girl, I have a larger neck. Yeah. And so because I have the larger neck, my neck circumference, because I sew, I know what that is actually 18 inches. So when you get a necklace that has an 18-inch chain, it turns into a choker for me. So I don't like very short necklaces for that reason, because I don't like having them be chokers. So it's nice. Both necklaces so far have had nice long chains on them, so that's been nice. This is a pair of earrings. It's a little blingy for me, but I could absolutely see wearing these on something like New Year's Eve or something. But you can see they're kind of teardrop diamond shapes. Like I said, a little blingy for me, but I definitely think there's something I'll wear. They're small enough that they're not like super in your face blingy. So I definitely think there's something that will get some wear for me. And all of these so far are in excellent condition. I don't know. I think the Cameo necklace, that Cameo at least, is probably vintage, but I'm not sure about the chain, if that's vintage or not. So, you know, really nice condition. So if they are receiving these in this condition, that's amazing. And if they are, you know, repurposing these and cleaning them and such, that's amazing. They're doing a very nice job with it. I didn't quite expect that. Ooh. So this is another pair of earrings that I'm not sure I would have picked out had I seen them in a store, but I absolutely love them. I really like these, actually. So these are, well, hook. There we go. They're hook earrings. There's the other one. But they're hook earrings, and they're all these like stamped silver discs that have a little bit of a pattern on them. But I really like these. I'm not wearing earrings right now, so why not try them on? I really like these. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put these on. Yeah, I probably would not have chosen these if I would have seen them, but I really like the way these look. These will get a lot of wear. I will wear these a lot. I like these a lot. So this looks like it might be a bracelet. I'm surprised. They've sent me quite a few extra things, I think. Because I believe the Lorraine is 7 items total. And so far I've opened 4. I've got 5 in my hand, and there's one more piece of accessory jewelry, which is 6. And then there's still stuff in the box. So they've sent me quite a few extra things because they were concerned about the size of the clothing, which is really nice. Ooh. Again, this is something I'm not sure I would have chosen for myself. It looks like maybe it's a necklace, not a bracelet. I think I said a bracelet a minute or two ago. And it looks like it's a necklace. But with the blue stone and everything, Now it is a little bit shorter, so I'm not sure how that's going to work for me, but test it out real quick. Yeah, it is a little small. I can't quite clasp it behind me. It doesn't quite reach far enough to be able to clasp. So unfortunately, this is a little small for me, but it is still very nice. It's beautiful. I wish it did fit me. Yeah, it just doesn't reach far enough. I can't. Aw, it's beautiful, but it just doesn't, unfortunately, work. So this is probably something I'll be passing on to somebody else, but it is beautiful. I'm disappointed that it doesn't quite work for me, but it is beautiful. It's very, so I told them I very much like the 1940s and 50s style of things, and the centerpiece of this kind of reminds me of that kind of atomic style that you see a lot in that era of jewelry and clothing and such. So, oh, and it's blue. I really wish this would have worked, because this is my style. Again, it's a little bit like blingier than what I would normally go towards, but oh, I wish that would have fit. That would have been so cool. Oh, okay. Hopefully I can gift that to somebody else who will love it. And so it looks like there's one more necklace here. Ooh. This is a longer chain, so this one will work. There it goes. I'm gonna untangle it some here. There we go. It got a little twisted in the mail. There we go. Oh, it's little, like, it's little bells or little flowers. Maybe like a calla lily flower. But the stuff inside of it kind of jingles around, so it's kind of like little bells. Like I said, I'll get closer photos of everything, but it's a little, what are these called? Y necklaces? So it's a little Y necklace, and then on the inside there's like the stamen of the flower is kind of loose, so it kind of jingles a little bit. I like that. That's really cool. I like that. And it's a nice long necklace too, so when I'm wearing, that's kind of the statement jewelry that I wear, something that's kind of long and big like that. So, wow. Okay, so far so good. So far, I think I like this. I think this is something that I will continue to get. And now I'm opening it up and I'm finding, it looks like some, oh wow. Oh wow, there's like 4 other things in here. Okay, there's like 3 or 4 other things. All right, so this is a button-down shirt with kind of roses and tulips and such on it. It looks like it might be a little small for me. It doesn't have a, oh, there's the size. Looks like maybe it was a 2X, 1X or a 2X. Looks like it might be a little small. I'm a little busty, so button downs are always a challenge with me because of my bust. But it is kind of cute. Again, not something I would have gravitated towards, but I could absolutely think of some other things in my wardrobe that I could wear with this that would potentially kind of tone down the pattern a little bit for me. I want to jump to this because I absolutely love this, already seeing it, and I really hope that this fits. This beautiful cardigan. Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh my gosh. And it has the beautiful embroidery. Oh, okay. Please fit. I'm hoping it'll fit. Those of you who know me personally know that I've lost weight. And I'm trying to continue to lose weight. So potentially, if it doesn't fit, maybe it will fit here in a little bit. Let's see. Please fit. Ugh. Haha. Alright, so it is a little small. Again, busty issues, but I think I could absolutely get away with wearing this with a shirt underneath it for right now, and in time, hopefully be able to get to a point where it might close a little bit better, because I can't close it right now. I can't button it right now. But I absolutely love this. This is nice. This is adorable. Oh, okay. So far so good. Like I said, sadly, clothing-wise, this was my biggest concern, was would they be able to deal with my larger size clothing-wise. So that sweater will be sticking around. And then, what else do we have? Looks like we have another sweater. Now, one of the things they probably saw on my Pinterest page, because I sent them some of, like, I have a Pinterest board that has, like, my vintage style kind of and vintage inspiration on it. And so one of the things they probably saw was a lot of sweaters, because I do like that look. So, especially cardigans, because I have a hard time finding cardigans. I don't know why. But I can't really find cardigans. So it's kind of cool that they saw that and they are working with that. So here is the next sweater. And this looks like, oh wow, this actually has a tag on the inside that says knitted by hand. Huh. It is listed as a small on the tag, which I find funny. But you can see it says knitted by hand, and then down here on the tag it says small. I find it kind of funny that it's listed as a small, but it is absolutely not a small, because it does look like another one that will probably fit me. Probably like the last blue one, that it might be a little tight, but let's see. It is cool that it said knitted by hand, though. Oh, buttons. Oh my gosh, buttons. Come on. I'm struggling with the buttons. I can absolutely see how this was knitted by hand, though. Because the buttonholes are not very large, so there we go. Okay, so let's try this one on. See how this one does. Yeah, this one feels a little bit smaller in the shoulders. There we go. Yeah, this one's a little bit smaller in the shoulders, and what I kind of knew about everything is I am much taller, even than they were about 10 years ago. Because a lot of this stuff can be things like the 70s does 40s, which did happen a lot in fashion. And so even when you go back to the 70s and such, I am much taller than people were then. So I knew that the height was going to be an issue, and both of these sweaters are very much crop sweaters for me. They don't quite go down to where I would normally wear a sweater, but this one is a little bit smaller, particularly in the shoulders up here, than the blue one is. So I'm not sure if I'll get much wear out of this one, like I will out of the blue one. I absolutely love the blue one. So I don't know about this one and how much wear I'd get out of it, but I think that is everything in the box. I think for a first box and kind of just knowing my style based off of a Pinterest page and a questionnaire that I filled out, I'd say they did pretty good. So I thought this would just be something fun and new to do, just to kind of show something different. I am really excited that I did this. I think I will probably do this, get another box or two, Again, this is not sponsored. This is not an ad for Redbird vintage boxes. None of that. This is just, I wanted to share with you something fun that I did for myself. And so if you guys like this, if I get another box in January, which I think I might, I think I'll go ahead and keep this subscription and see what January has in store. But like I said, this is not sponsored. I am paying for these boxes. They did not send these to me. This was just, I thought it'd be something fun to show everybody how I kind of take care of myself, especially during the holidays. It is important, especially this year with 2020 and how crazy it has been for everyone because of everything that's going on. It is very important to take care of yourself. Even just this past week for myself, I had to quarantine because I've been showing symptoms of COVID. I had a negative COVID test, so as of right now I am safe, but I am still being very cautious. That is a very scary situation to be in, and although yes, we have a vaccine that is out there, it's going to be a long time before everybody gets vaccinated against this. So please continue to be safe. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of your own health. Take care of your family's health. Have a happy holiday, but be safe about it. And yeah, I will see you guys in 2021. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and all that fun stuff. Thanks, guys.